this week on Facebook, I have been talking a lot about probiotics and how important they are for our digestive health, and that health really does radiate from the gut. If your gut is not healthy and flourishing with good bacteria, you're going to be running across a lot of different health issues. So I came across an experiment that is so easy to do. You can do it from your own home. I encourage you to go ahead, pull out any probiotics you're trying, and give this a try. It's really simple. It helps us to figure out if the cultures and the good bacteria that are in the probiotic that we are taking, if they're working, if they're alive. Because if they're not alive, then you're going to have absolutely no reaction. You're going to be swallowing a pill for nothing, basically. So anyway, I've actually set out this experiment in 2 stages. It'll take 24 hours, and the reason that I have it in 2 stages is because I found 2 different ways of running this experiment, and I thought it'd be fun to try it both, you know. So anyway, what I do is I've got my really fancy stemware out for you guys. Let me go ahead and turn this around here. Get it all lined up, because I have never shot a video with my laptop before, so hey, learning experience too. What I've done is I've gotten out my fancy stemware for you guys, and I've filled each glass with 1/3 cup of 2% milk. And what we're going to do is right here, this first glass is my control. My second glass is going to be the probiotic that I take, a Probio 5 by Plexus. And then the third one will be Product A, which I used to take, and I did enjoy it, so I'm curious to see how it goes. And then Product B is another probiotic that I just came across the other day in the store. And both products A and B are a probiotic that you would find on pretty much any drugstore shelf over in the pharmacy area. So I thought it'd be really good to go ahead and give 3 different probiotics a try, and we'll see what we come up with them. So here what we're going to do, we're going to leave the control alone, of course, per what science dictates, because we've got to see how these measure up to milk just sitting by themselves. So first I'm going to take the Probio 5. I'm going to open it up and try to not spill it all over the counter, because I'm extremely good at that. So in it goes. Get all the little guys out of there. They wanted to hang in there a bit. A little bit more on the top. There we go. All right, so Probio 5 is away. Next, we're going to take Product A. We're going to go ahead and open that one up. All right. Product B is away. Now we're going to scooch over here to Product B. Open that one up. Pour that in. All right, so there we go. We've got the first part of our experiment all set up, and we're going to let it sit for 24 hours. I'm going to try to keep my children away from this, because heaven knows if mom does something different in the kitchen, we're all going to be curious about it and have to look at it and touch it and move it. So I will be keeping them away. So now we're going to move over here. I've got the exact same setup over here. And this was, like I said, the second way that I saw to go ahead and conduct this experiment. And I thought it was actually quite interesting, because what this one will do is it's going to show us if the probiotics are emitting CO2 as they are working their way through the milk. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to put the probiotics in all of the things, just like I did with the first one. But this time, we are going to cover them with saran wrap and kind of seal it down with a rubber band. What we're going to be looking for is when the saran wrap on the top tomorrow, if it's bubbled up, then that means that our little live cultures in there are emitting CO2, which means that they are doing what they're supposed to do in breaking down the proteins in the milk. So, but if the saran wrap is flat, that means that the bacteria are dead, and that basically it's no good as a probiotic, because if it bubbles up, it's producing. If there's no bubble, there's no gas. If there's no gas, that means the bacteria is dead. So anyway, so here we got our control, We've got my ProBio 5 from Plexus. We've got product A. And off screen, we have got product B. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and empty the ProBio 5 into the first one next to the control. Boy, these little guys sure like being in that capsule. Okay, and then we're going to go over here to product A. Get all those little guys in there. And then we'll angle over here, and so you can see me getting them in product B under my Scentsy warmer that I hope not going to stop me here. So, all right. So now we have got all of those away. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the saran wrap and put it on there. And I'm hoping that I can figure out how to kind of do a nice little fast forward motion on this video that I'm making, to where you guys are going to have to sit here and listen to me talk the whole time and watch me doing what I'm doing. So, all right, here's control 1. And then if for some reason I can't find how to fast forward this, then you just get to listen to the sounds of my awesome voice as I narrate every little movement that I'm doing, and then we will continue on. Now, the reason that I am not telling you what products are product A and product B is because I don't want this to be taken as a product bashing, because I am not about that. I am in this purely for the science to see how my probiotic stacks up and how it stacks up against the old probiotic that I used to take, which is product A. And then just out of curiosity's sake, just for a nice rounded experiment, I wanted to go ahead and include a third probiotic, just to see. And so please don't take this as me product bashing, because that's not my heart. So, all right, so now we have our experiments all beautifully set up to sit on my counter and entice my children for the next 24 hours. So thankfully they're at school. And so keep their hands out of it for a little while longer anyway. So anyway, I'm going to let these sit here. I will be coming out and checking on them just every now and then just to kind of see how they're progressing. I will check back in with a video in 24 hours to see what our results are, and I'm honestly quite excited to try this. So I hope you come back and check out the second video, and we'll see what exactly we find out about some of these probiotics. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day.